Okay. Bring the music down a little bit more. Bring the mic a little bit up. Okay. I can never tell when the mic is good or not good. I'm hoping it's good. Because it's kind of loud in my ears. I actually turned my preview down, but... yeah, unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of sounds set up yet, and I'll explain that in a second.
So I missed.
I do have some though.
It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
But let's go ahead and get started. How's it going, everybody? The stream's bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. We recommend a bitrate of... Alright, fucking... I'll do 4,000. Apply. Okay. The bit rate. I mean, it's good to have a higher bit rate than what's recommended, right? I'll be honest, YouTube, I don't give a fuck if you don't like my extremely girthy bitrate. So, oh god, is this like, hang on. Oh, I swear to god, this fucking, this web camera has been nothing but like an absolute disaster just constantly. Okay, that's not horrible. OBS is kind of lagging a little bit, and I don't like that. I don't like when OBS lags. I'm hoping this computer will serve its purpose, but we might actually be a little underspec'd here. unfortunately, which is not good. Maybe that is the bit rate. I don't know. But this is just a test stream. But it's also Kemo Pla. So basically what I did was, if you don't know, I actually switched computers. I actually replaced the laptop I was using was my old laptop from school when I was in art school that was still running Windows 7. And it worked great. I never had a problem with Windows 7. But recently I came into this little... unfortunately, I can't rip it off the thing and show it to you. I almost did. But it's called it's a B-Link. It's a little NUC is what they're called. They're called NUCs. And I didn't pay for it, thank God. Because I'm a little... so what I did was I got it and it was running Windows 11 and I was like, I'm not running fucking Windows 11. So I put Linux Mint on it. I put, like the lightweight version of it, on the, I put that on the, on this guy. And I've just been experimenting a bit with Linux Mint. And so far it's kind of okay. I definitely kind of think I'd rather have a beefier computer, which I do have. I have a proper computer that in fact, I have several that we could use to make a Linux PC. So I'm wondering, if this doesn't go very well, do I just crack this fucking thing open and see what's inside? Because if it's just, I'm assuming it's just an NVMe SSD, I could just pop the fucker and put it in a way better computer, and then the NUC could turn into like a little TV PC or something for just browsing the internet instead of... I don't have a smart TV. I really don't want one. I don't use any of the streaming services anyways, and even if I did, I'd rather just be able to log on through a computer. I just want something that browses the internet and has a very basic operating system. But I'm running Linux Mint, and it's kind of interesting so far. It's not perfect. There's some things I don't like about it. I'm running Linux Mint, like I said. I don't like the file browser it comes with. I don't like Thurnar is what it's called. There's a couple things about it that just like kind of irk me. So I'm wondering if there's a better Linux browser that could be, or like a file browser that you could install. That might be interesting. And I'm running a Steam controller for the Stream Deck. For the Stream Deck.
It's just like one of my Japanese anime.
So I missed.
Which I like, but there's just little things about it that I'm not a fan of. There's little... there's little things about it that I am not in love with. It works, but I guess you know, it's using this it's using this like third-party plugin and stuff. So I just gotta play around with it a bit more, really. For me, the big thing is like, is the streaming gonna work? And it looks like the answer is kind of looking like maybe not for the Nuck. I think the Nuck, we might be a little bit out of luck with the Nuck. But I don't know, maybe I'll go back and play this and it'll be fine. Oh, this is fucking Kalmani. I'm thinking like, this isn't Japanese wolf. What is this? It's not. It's Kalmani. Except where the fuck is the front of this? There we go. Okay, but anyways, so I have 2 Japanese gray wolf, and the goal today is to just test the stream, and we're gonna build most of 2 of them. Like, I have, oh yeah, there she is. I have one that's already built, but we're gonna go ahead and build the other one. I put her in the gaming chair, and she's doing the Mr. Beast pose. Mr. Beast. Okay, but yeah, we've got some work cut out for us today. And then there's the remains of Galholic and yeah, so I started her already. I built one off stream. And I also didn't build the other thing too is I didn't build the high kimono legs. I was not super impressed with the high kimono legs on Kalmani. And I just didn't really bother with Japanese wolf, since I gotta be honest, I don't think either of them are real winners as far as the high kimono goes. But I'm willing to give it another shot with this one, just in the interest of build the stuff and get it out of here. But I'm gonna be fucking around a lot here, because I have like 2 kits worth of runners. I did a stoopy doopy, and I mixed them up. So that's a good time. Waiting to happen. This is Jay. Wait. Where the fuck? Oh, God. J6 and J7. And then I'm just gonna God damn it, I didn't see. Okay, thank God. I looked away to see if anyone's in chat, and I didn't see it drop. God damn. Okay, thank God it's somewhere I can see it. I vacuumed up down here. So it should be a lot nicer to find pieces now. I'm gonna be a busy boy these next couple days. I've just been. It was a slow day today at work. I got a couple emails, you know, answered them, but other than that, like honestly, I can't. Okay, gotta move this. No, that was correct. I mean, not really. Actually, no, I lied. That wasn't correct. Yeah, that was backwards. I might have too much light at this point. No, actually, that one's good. Unless the camera just like... I don't know, because like the light is hitting the instruction manual at just the right way where it's hard for me to see. This camera also could just be fucking dog shit too. It's like a cheapo, like... That is one thing I should probably seriously consider upgrading for this setup is a better camera. The Soul to Robo video really kind of showed me that, like, the camera I have is not very good. Unfortunately. But I'm not going to be too long. I'm going to try to like keep it under 2 hours for sure. I would like to be out of here by 10. I don't think it should take me that long to finish these kits up. I mean, we already built one. And then I believe, yeah, so I kind of screwed up a bit and mixed up all the Galholic and Kemo Plug parts here, so gonna have to go through and it's kind of tough because some of the Galholic parts and the Kemo, they use the same hand pose even though it's not the same kit like at all. But I kind of screwed up here by mixing these two together. It was really, it was a bit foolish of me. But I was, like, cleaning up and I had to, like, get it out of here. So, country girls had to make do. Doesn't help that they're both fucking flesh colored. Let's see if I can actually, like, see if I can actually fit fucking plantation-ass music. I swear this... Yeah, it's Mort Garrison. That's the guy who did Plantasia. Or Garson. Why did I think it was Garrison? I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't think I could get the, I don't want to break one of these hands because I'm sure getting a replacement is basically not possible for a foreigner. A foreigner such as myself. I guess we could put it in, like, the gun hand. There we go. She's holding her fucking phone like no one would ever hold the phone. We're going on a mystical journey to the center of Animal Woman. Okay. I guess let's do, fuck, I just used the hand that I wanted to use. Where's the, oh no. Oh no, don't tell me it's in the box still, isn't it? Isn't it? I actually can't tell. I don't think so. Should have just did that 30 minutes ago. No, these are all Galholic hands. See, I want this hand, but for the other side, where is it? There it is. Fucking stupid. It's right in front of my fucking face. Because of course it is. Alright, let's get these other hands done. We're gonna need 3,000 years after the death of Himmel the hero, the WEEABOO-FUNZONE builds his plastic woman in solace and silence to an audience of none. You know, I did that whole thing with the fucking phone. I didn't even use it. Okay, let's see. We need to runner C. 16 and 15, which is right here. This is gonna get annoying because there we go. Fucking oh, the box, it fell on the mouse. Oh no. Uh-oh. That was odd. But the idea is going to be we're going to get these 2 Japanese wolves all ready for I'm going to carve up, I think, one of the boxes. And then I think I have a second I bought a lot of like doubles of kits. So like I have a second Kaumani, which is just a cat. I know it's like Rad was saying it was like a breed of cat, but I just call her cat and we're done with it. Just wanted to make sure the stream wasn't privated. Oh. It would be nice if we could have some guests. But legitimately, yeah, I've kind of like struggled to figure out what to do to bring people from the main channel over to the stream channel. I might just do like a proper stream channel, like trailer. I think we're at the point where it's like I need to just do that. In order to like let people know. All right, we have arms. Okay, we gotta try to Oh, awesome. That worked. Oh, come on, man. Oh, jeez. It doesn't want to go in. Of course, this is going to take me another 30 fucking minutes to do. Never mind. Quick, someone play Triple Baka. No, not right now. Did I? This is all from when I built... Oh, fuck. Did I save all of that? Oh, fuck. I put, like, good runners in, like... Okay, alright. We're gonna have to... Yeah, because this is all... This is all dead runners. Yeah, why the fuck did I do this? I don't know. Whatever. We have trash now. The good news is we can pick through it if we need it, but... Let's see, we need B. Let's see. This, I'm assuming, is B. Yes. This is B17. B16. Then B. 18 and 19 go over here, and then 20 and 21 go over there. And then 22. 23. And then we got two 13s. I wonder why they gave us two 13s. Slurpee is running out. I'm going to use 2 because I believe the backs are the same. One is just for a... I still got to build the arms. That didn't do it. Not yet. Fuck. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. I am missing a part. B1. B1. Well, that doesn't have the Where the heck did it go? It was just right here. Oh, man. Oh, boy. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? I didn't throw it in the box, did I? Like, it's not like this is a hard piece to find. It should be. Maybe I did. I didn't. It's not there. But it was the other back piece. Here it is. Okay, so how am I supposed to put this on? Oh, it goes on the front. That's why. Fucking fuck my ass. Man, nothing. It's been dead as a doornail, huh? Alright. B10. It gives you a lot of extra joints. Like, I got 2 B10s on here for some reason. I will say this is a very nice playlist. Though. It's fun to have a new one to play. Although we've got a bit of a ride ahead of us. We got 6 legs to build. I don't know, maybe I'll just build 4, and then I'll leave the last pair, like, unassembled. So don't know if I'm gonna say, like, I want to give Kemo Plus some time. We haven't really talked a lot about Kemo Plus, but, like, so there's another kit coming out. There's 2 actually. There's Grey Wolf, and there's an actual, like, character that's coming out. Like, the artist, Kawarage Yatano actually created some characters for this, product line. And one of those will be coming out soon. I want to see something real quick. Huh. Well, that worked. Okay. I'm learning things about this computer as I go. I thought that was my fucking mic giving me feedback. I was like, what the fuck? That's the music. I am Master Chief. Hello. Hodle, ha ha ha. Fucking. I'm sorry. I had to. Let's see. A9. We need a runner 9. Now did I do the joint? No, I didn't. We're going to have to do the joint too. Let's see, this is B. 2 and 3. And I think that's the end of the music. It was fun, but let's put something on a little bit more substantial. Yeah. But we have half a wolf woman. Almost. Oh yeah, that's right. I feel like we could get the arms out of the way now. I just gotta find that one. There's one part. Ugh. The bips and bobs are flying everywhere. Yeah, here they are. 14 and 15. Sorry. There we go. She's giving her selfie. She's giving herself a selfie best. Alright. Time for the really fucking annoying part of this build, which is the legs. I guess we're just gonna go for it. I am gonna clip these and then the hell was 6 for? I actually don't remember what this part was for. Might as well grab these two while we're here. It's all got to get snipped out at some point. I guess this is what it would be if you wanted to have the smaller booba, but we're not doing that. All right, let's see now. Let's see if we can do, because we got to build 4 sets of these legs anyway. That one. 813 is for this side. Okay, let's see. A8. A6. And then A13 for this side, yeah. I think rather than okay. J. Okay, alright, yeah. Okay, so we need two F2s over here. I hope I just did that right. Yeah. I'm actually going to change the music. I'm not really feeling this one today. Okay. Ooh, all right, let's start clipping. Oh man. We have the first fruit fly of the season, which I don't know why. There's no fucking food in this area. could also just be a sewer fly, too. Unfortunately, there's really not much that can be done about those guys. And I do have the sump. I do have a sump pump in my basement, so. Oh man, these thigh joints. They kind of don't want to go together good. They kind of want to go together very specifically. Okay, let's see. We'll just start putting these on. I guess let's move on with the others. Okay, let's at least get this shit together first before we go any farther. God. So tight. Okay, let's see. Same thing. We're just gonna start here. let's try one. Or no, yeah, we're gonna. Get these parts wrapped up real quick. Okay, and then C5 and 4, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that and then we can put these to the side, I'm assuming, for a minute. $24, $21. Okay. All right. I'm gonna grab real quick though. Yeah, these guys. These parts, these feet, are gonna be the death of me. Where is my knife? There it is. Man, I'm so used to building right and left legs simultaneously. I'm trying to get used to building right, left, left. Okay, let's see. We need D4 and D3, which means we're going to need D4 and D3 on the other side. Oh man, so much for getting this done in 2 hours. We haven't even done the worst part yet, which is the paw pads. They are rough. I guess we might as well just get at it. There ain't no escaping. Although, am I missing a... Yeah, I might, yeah, I need you. Then I need you as well. Yeah, I think the rest are, yeah, this is for the mid Kemo. Oh boy. Thankfully they're keyed, so they go in okay, but like on the high Kemo specifically is pretty rough to put together. And then after this, we still have 2 regular legs to do. Because I want to have the whole thing built so that I can clean these up and okay, so let's get started. Oh boy. So we need G2. Goes here. Okay, and then we need another G2. I definitely appreciate that they gave you extra, because this definitely seems like a piece that would get lost or, like, accidentally cut, like, too far or destroyed or what have you. Or like fall out. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to press that down. Or yeah, this very easy to lose this piece probably. It looks like a nub. See, look. That almost went into orbit. I was putting it in wrong, that's why. Yo, what up, Rad? How you been, man? I'm coming in really strong. Oh, you know what? That's because fucking OBS is stupid. Hang on, let me fix this. Properties. There's a thing I have to do. Hang on. Let's see. You gotta force it to mono. How's that? That should hopefully be a lot better. It's the same way even on like the main computer. OBS for some fucking who knows. But hopefully that should have fixed it. If not, let me know. Still doing it, really. Hang on 1 second. Okay, let me... I don't know, yeah. Oh, that's why. I selected the wrong one. Whoops. Okay, so now that should do it. That should be much better, hopefully. I accidentally added a second microphone source. Now in stereo. That's fine. Hey, that's fine with me. Or is it, or are you trying to say it's still not working? Because that's the fix I'm familiar with. No, yeah, that's what I figured, yeah. No, OBS is funny. But, like, audio shit is, like, black magic. Is something Pulp Fan used to tell me. I very much do agree with him on that. But yeah, we're just trying to finish up this wolf kit so that I can, I'm very, very close to having the spray booth set up. We've been trying to find, I'll have to tell the whole story, but we have been attempting to find someone that would be able to do it. And I don't mean we as in the royal we, I mean like me and another family member who's been helping me. Editing tiny videos to post online is your poison. Do you want to edit videos for me? Is that what you're admitting to right now? Because I sure as hell could use an editor. Oh, yeah, you're saying you don't like doing that. I definitely am open to any kind of volunteer help. I honestly, I'd even pay for it at a certain... Oh, yeah. That's what I kind of read between the lines as. But yeah, definitely, there's a lot of help to be done that could be used at the Konkombini. I asked Goof about the website because I was trying to prepare for a project. I want to do Paint BBS. Like I want that software, but I want it to run locally on a computer. Like I don't want to have to like deal with someone else's fucking website and like having to get images off of some like weird image board sort of thing. So when I asked him if he would if it would run locally, I was kind of under the impression that like it could be just like a program that I turn on and install and download. But he was saying like something about plugging it into another website. And I asked him, I was like, hey man, is that something you do? I would pay money because at this point I kind of just do want my own website. It's something that's, you know, I think is going to be important going forward for me, to post like art and stuff. Maybe not for exposure, but like, I don't know. I got to give Newgrounds more of a shot. But like, I wasn't super thrilled with, I wasn't super thrilled with how my stuff did on there to begin with. And I wasn't a big fan of the formatting. But I do want my own website, for a lot of different reasons. And like, if I can just plug that, Paint DBS Neo into it for the next project, that's all the more reason that I would like to have it. And I asked him that, and I still haven't gotten a response back from him, so I'm assuming the answer is a big fat fucking no on that. No, he's not interested in helping me build a website. Which I get. That's a lot of work. It's definitely not something that you just fucking do. Like, it's not something that just happens, you know, magically. But that's definitely one thing I really could use some help with is, I definitely would love to have, like, as far as, like, people who could help you with dumb bullshit that you would love to meet or know, like, an IT person is definitely one of those people. Like, I definitely would very much enjoy having an IT person in my pocket that is sympathetic to the cause. But again, that's like not something you should just expect to do for free. But I don't know, like I've always, I don't know, I've always kind of been open about helping people or trying to, so maybe I just have the wrong idea, and maybe just people aren't as open to just like work on stuff or collaborate on, like, you know, I used to, I mean, this is gonna sound so mean. Fucking, what the hell? Why? Uh-oh. Did I do this wrong? I got hexed. I might have did this wrong. I think I did this wrong. I didn't do it wrong, but I did, I did accidentally, I'll have to check the other one too. Let me double check that. No, we're good here. But yeah, other than that, today I ran around and went did some errands, and I actually managed to oh fuck, I can talk about that. So Red Arrow Pegasus came out today in the Beyblade app. And I had 25 pulls saved up, and I was like, shit, okay, maybe I could get like one, you know, because like Arrow, if you're not familiar with Beyblade, like the modern iteration of it, Beyblade X, there is a Bay that is like pure like pay to win, like it's Arrow Pegasus, and unfortunately, literally the only way to get it is through, I guess let's before we start putting these the other legs together, let's finish this these paws because they make me very sad having to put these together. But Aero Pegasus is like a Beyblade that like you can only get through this fucking app. And of course, it's literally one of the best blades in the game. Like, competitive-wise. And they regularly go for, like hundreds of dollars. Oh, it's 6 in the meta right now? It slipped? Blast is out doing it? Really? Like, Blast with what? I know people kept saying Blast is good. But I don't know what you would... I have to look up some builds and stuff. I'm really bad about, like, actually researching my hobbies. I kind of just, like, get into them on my own terms. And that's kind of as far as I get. Blast is just heavy? Okay. I guess I'm wondering what else you would use with Blast. Like, what... Like, low, like what, because Blast is CX, and CX on the whole is not very good. But anyways, yeah, Aero Pegasus is like pretty sought after. Although I guess that maybe that changed, and while I wasn't looking. I know, I'm assuming Wizard Rod is still the best blade in the game. Fucking good old Pizzard Rod. I know Hover Wyvern is up there, but I gotta be honest, with my own testing and stuff, I really have not done very good with Hover Wyvern. Shark Scale? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That's the other one that I, like, fucking really want that I can't find anywhere. I don't think anyone can find it anywhere right now. I definitely want Shark Scale, though. I like Shark Scale. I just like it a lot. I think it looks cool. And also, it's not fucking Wizard Rod. The new stuff is actually hitting? Like releasing? Well, that was the thing that I was leading into. I found Croc at Walmart. I have it. I literally bought it today. But, that's not all. So I had 25 pulls for Red Arrow, Pegasus. Saved up, which is not a lot. It's not a lot. I think the most I've ever had is like 50 pulls. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Maybe I can get one. I got 7 blue night mails. You know, like, it's the, there's 2 levels of rarity for the gacha for Beyblade. There's the, there's like the first one, which is like, people are saying it was like 3%. I didn't know if that number was made up or not, but I know, Rad, you confirmed that to me earlier. So, like, there's that, and then there's, like, the super rare Bay, which Aero Pegasus used to be. And then first, before that, it was Cobalt Drake. And now it's, like, Valkyrie Volt or something. which I think it's like a reimagining of like an older like Beyblade from a other season. But I kind of just like am lying in bed, you know, like I check my work email when I wake up and it's like, okay, there's really not any emails. Oh, these are done, thankfully. So it's like, okay, let's just kind of chill out for a minute, and, you know, wake up on my own time. You know, just kind of like wake up slowly but surely. That's one of the... My job is insanely stressful because of the way it's run and the people that run it. But there are some mornings where it's incredibly, like, nice and kind of just, like, fucking easygoing isekai slow life bullshit. Like, today was like that. You know, I just answered a couple emails while I was out and about. Like I said, I picked up fucking green Killer Croc. Or Croc Bite, or whatever the fuck it's called. I keep forgetting. But, I found that at a Walmart, and then I picked one up. They had 3 of them. I didn't feel like buying 3 of them. I will say I am a little spoiled, though, because I was expecting it to be, like, rubberized green, and it wasn't. It's, like, hard plastic. And I kind of realized, oh, man, I actually like the rubberized... like grip. But that was another thing that was really rare and like hard to find. Because that grip specifically was like an event exclusive thing in Japan. And I guess Hasbro just like got convinced Takara Tomy to just like let them sell it. But we still haven't been able to convince them to sell fucking Cobalt Drake or Aero Pegasus yet. We'll see. Maybe someday we'll see that in a an actual like retail situation over here. Fuck. Ooh, that was bad. Oh shit, where did that actually go? That went flying. And not in a good way. Actually, shit, I have no idea where that went. Oh, there it is. Oh man, that went far backward. But yeah, I woke up today and I was like, you know what? It's there's a local Beyblade Discord that I am sort of keeping an eye on, because it's a local and it's full of like people who this is their only hobby. So it's like these guys are gonna know when shit shows up at like wherever and stuff. So I just keep an eye on it, just to see what pops up where and if I can go and snag something. I was able to do a couple Fortnite funnies, and like snag some stuff before anyone else was able to get it. Like I have 6 fucking whale waves that I don't think anyone posted, just because I got bored one day and I drove around the area. But I'm waiting on the shark scale. That's the one I am waiting on. But I'm getting distracted again. So I pop open the app after looking in the Discord, and there's this guy who's like, I've got 270 pulls ready to go. I'm gonna pull like, you know, this guy's basically just been soliciting codes from everyone, and he's like like comic book guy for, I mean, we're all kind of comic book guy in this life, in this world, unfortunately. When you pass a certain age, and you're still buying and playing with toys, unfortunately, no matter what you feel on the inside, the world will see you a certain way, and you really can't do anything about that. But, yeah, no. You know, he starts pulling and stuff. And so I start pulling, and I'm like, you know, I've done the Beyblade thing, you know, gotcha before. I did it on stream once. I don't know if it was on this channel, or I think it was on the old channel. But, I did it and got, like, super, you know, drunk. I actually, like, drank an entire bottle of fucking sake on stream. And I did not get a, I was shooting for Cobalt Drake, because this was a long time ago. I didn't get it. And I had, like, 50 pulls, too. I had a lot of pulls. So I think I got, like, I got a decent amount of, like, I got a decent amount of, at the time it was Green Hell's Chain. And then I had surgery, like, a couple weeks later, and I missed out on every single one, which was real cool. It was real cool to, spend all that money and then get those, and then not get any of them. But, and then after I did for Arrow Pegasus, and I got a decent amount of, Blue Knight males. You know, so I was like, okay. And that was a similar situation where it was like, I think I had like 50 pulls. So I was like, oh shit, is this gonna like be enough? Am I gonna be able to do this? So I start pulling, and you know, obviously it's not going great. And the issue is that like five or so pulls in, I finally get a rare bay, and it's the other one, because there's two of them available right now. There's like a Arc Wizard like recolor that's like black and pink. They've done a couple of those as like event prizes, and then there's Red Arrow Pegasus, and then there's the super rare one, which is Valkyrie Volt, which I'm not really super invested in. I know people like the weighted lock chip from what I hear, but I don't know anything about it other than that. So I start pulling, and like I get that, and I was like, oh shit, am I even gonna get one of these? And then I think like 9 or 10 pulls in, I get one. I get a Red Arrow Pegasus. I'm like, hell yeah. So then it's like, hey, you know what, might as well just burn them all, let's keep going. So then I think I pulled like 2 or 3 more. I got a couple bit sets, I got a couple stickers, and then I got another one. And then I was like, well shit, okay, so I have 2 of them now. All right, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. So I pull again. I pull another Arc Wizard, and then I was like, oh shit, all right, I got really lucky. My luck is like kind of gonna run out. And then the very next one I pulled was a 3rd Red Arrow. And then I just kept going. After that, I think I got 1 more Arc Wizard. So I got like 3 Red Arrow Pegasuses and 3 of the pink Arc Wizard, Wizard Arc. It's one way around. Like, I'm getting it mixed up. And then I got like, I think like 3 or 4 of the, like, they do like smaller prizes. So I ended up getting a couple of the bit sets too. I don't know if I'm gonna redeem those. Because the bits that you get with them aren't particularly. I mean, they're fine, but they're not like really amazing. It's not like you're getting like level and like, you know, like bits like under bits or anything like that. You're just getting like some of the more common bits in like different colors. Valk is kind of dumb because they treat Valkyrie Metal Lock Chip as its own part. So you can use it and Emperor at the same... Is that in a deck or on the same blade? In a deck, yeah. That is kind of dumb. Because I'm assuming they treat everything else as like a single part. Like I'm assuming it would be like if you were to use 2 of like the assist blades. They would be the only way to use 2 Metal Lock Chip is to have the Valk and the Emperor one. Yeah, because I'm assuming Emperor Might is just, is got the same weighted chip. So I'm assuming what people do is, now that you've said that Emperor Might has a weighted chip, I'm assuming the meta for, Oh, so they treat the Jurassic Park recolors as, like you can only have one of them in the deck if it's got, like, one of the Hasbro ones. Fuck, we are way past 2 hours. I did not... We're not even done. Shit, we have 2 more legs to do. Yeah, it's kind of silly. But I'm assuming it's really hard to get that Valkyrie Volt, so, like... I don't know, but then again, like, the people going to these events are the kind of people who are, like... when we went... and I don't mean this as a compliment, it very much reminded me of, like, the fighting game scene. And I mean that in the most literal way possible. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to push these together. That's gonna get me fucking... Wait a minute, we have non-marring, Come on, you bastard. You motherfucker. You cockswabble. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is so tight. This is gonna break. Oh, no. Did I fuck it up? Okay, let's see. Let's hope we didn't. Okay, no, it's just, I'm sorry. Oh god. Okay. We are all Yoshi topsy-turvied right now. Okay. Fucker. Okay, there we go. I think that's fixed. Okay. I will say with Camopla, the joints are very inconsistent. They're either like my my original Japanese wolf is like, if you like look at it wrong, it's falling apart on you. But this one is like really tight. And I know that's something you can fix. That's not like an issue. But I'm kind of looking at this in you know, I guess I'll spoil it. For the next Bonimals video, I'm going to be covering a lot of these like new Kemo kit like figures. Like this is going to be covered. I'm going to be covering Seductive Beast's Fruit and like stuff like that. I am gonna try to review this as if I'm someone who, like, because most figure people aren't also necessarily going to be model kit people. I imagine, like, not everyone has the patience to put together a model kit, unfortunately. Even though they're really not that bad. Like, it's not like they're like Einstein projects, but even then, for some people, it's like too much. All right, we got one more set of legs, and we're Gucci. And then I guess I'll just clip these out. By the way, how is the video? How are we doing on the video side of things? I don't know if you, I don't think you were here earlier when I explained this, but I'm actually like streaming from a completely different computer. You're gonna have to send that to me because that sounds very intriguing. There's a, what? There's an animal woman in a toy anime that I don't know about? Fucking... But, to explain what I was about to explain, yeah, if there's like a video, honestly... Oh, that fucking thing. That doesn't count. That's Korean. It's also not furry or kimono. Like, again, I don't know. To some people, there's not a difference. There is to me, though. It's real to me in my dreams. Nonsense. Bah humbug. The designer is Japanese. Really interesting. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Mine as well at this point because you know what? I am going to include fucking Play-Doh toys in this. So, like, she's a Kemoroid? Damn. Damn. Polly Mia needs to step the fuck up. Oh, fuck, I forgot we gotta do these too. Shit, okay. Well, if I could find it for cheap, I'll throw it in. It's your hand candy. All right, you know what? Like, I'm assuming you get it on like fucking AliExpress or some shit. $65 doll hair. Ouch! Damn. eBay? Ugh. 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 Yucca pucka. eBay. Bleh. Bleh. eBay. Bleh. Fuck. I'll have to see if I get any birthday money tomorrow. But real quick before I get off topic, how's the video quality? How's the stream quality? Because I'm running a Linux. I'm running on the NUC, and I'm wondering if I should take the hard drive out of the NUC and just put it in a better computer. Like I said, I'm willing to try it. Just eBay, you have to pay fucking tax. And I don't feel like paying tax on a fucking figure. Also, I'm just being a hater. I know eBay. eBay is just... I've just always I've just always kind of lumped it in as like a scam website. Because everyone on there is trying to hit a fucking lick. Especially with Japanese stuff. Like if you see an account and it's like the seller is from Japan, fucking run as fast as you can. Because I guarantee you that same person has that same item up on Yahoo Japan for like a quarter of the fucking price. Like Japanese people know that Westernoids will like pay a lot, that their currency is really, I mean, this has always been this way. That the currency is like Western people don't really like understand like they're easy to get taken advantage of is what I'm trying to say. Let's see, we need 4. So they'll gladly let a stupid foreigner trick themselves into paying 200% of what an item is actually worth through eBay, and then paying fucking taxes on top of that. I have my own stories about like Dojin scalping and stuff. There's a gentleman that scalps the shit out of Dojinshi. On eBay. And I've had to do business with him once. It wasn't good. It felt like shit. Thankfully, the person that was making the books that I bought from him kind of realized that it would be okay to just sell more than like 3 of them after the event. But yeah, Dojinshi's always been a raw deal. But like even with just like regular shit like books and like games and figures and stuff, like Japanese people are like the worst offenders. Because they know, again, they know Westerners will pay stupid amounts of money for Japanese things because they don't have a concept of like the exchange rate and like MSRP and stuff. Especially now that like fucking YouTubers are a thing. You know, like Japanese video games are very sad to have to deal with now. Like they're definitely still not as bad as Western ones. I went to yesterday on there was a there was a local swap meet. It was called a swap meet, which is why this pisses me off. But I went to a local video game swap meet, and it was just a bunch of shitty, like there's people that go to, like, these events and swap meets and stuff, and they have just, that's their career, is, like, buying video games and reselling them. And, like, being in these, like, private collector circles and, like, you know, just, like, shuffling product and taking a cut off the top. Like, that's their entire fucking job. And I hate them. And that's all these events are. They aren't, like, actual collectors or, like, people who enjoy games. And I'd never heard of this event before, so I thought it was going to be different. I was a little excited, and then I got there, and the lady said that, yeah, we're affiliated with, the X show. I don't know if I should name the show, but it's a very well-known one in the area now. That kind of has been bad, in my opinion, for a minute. And the second she said that, like, I knew, oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? So yeah, I walked in, and, like, half the booths are fucking Pokemon card shitheads. You know, people who, like, again, have no life and just exist as leeches on top of, you know, just, like, I don't know. I could go on and on about Pokemon cards. They piss me off very, very much. More than I probably should, like, let them. Honestly. But, yeah, there was a booth selling AI-generated art and frames, so that was really cool. And okay, so there was like one booth that had, like, a thing I wanted. Like, I brought stuff to trade around. Like, and I didn't just bring, like, fucking junk. Like, I didn't bring, like, fucking, I bought, TNN, Pro Bass Fishing for Sega Genesis. Like, I didn't just bring crap. Like, I actually brought, like, decent stuff. Like, I had, like, several boxed N64 games, that are in, like, really nice condition. And, like, one of them was, like, Diddy Kong Racing, which I don't really have any love for. I don't have a lot of love. Raggy, I don't have a lot of love for Rareware. But, I brought MVS cartridges, you know, like, for actual, like, arcade hardware that I wanted to get rid of, or, like, trade around. I saw one booth, and they had a box copy of Paper Mario. It was in okay-ish condition for, like, you know, it was like this girl or, like, her dad or something, or whatever. And she just had a couple boxed Japanese, like, regular N64 games. You know, and I was like, hey, you interested in trading? I didn't even say, like, hey, I've got some boxed N64 games if you want to trade. I just asked, are you interested in trading? Because I kind of wanted I have Paper Mario already. Not in the box, though. It's my fucking beat-up-to-shit one that has the Blockbuster sticker on it that I got from fucking GameStop. But I asked, and I was like, hey, you want to trade? Like, you know, just expecting, well, what do you got? You know, because it's a fucking swap meet. And she's like, no, sorry, this is a private collection. It's like, well, what does that mean? A private collection? No fucking shit. Everyone here is a private collector. Everyone here is just some shithead who just wants this to be eBay minus the fees. You know, like, no one's here actually because they want to, like, swap video games around and have a good time. Like, everyone here is, like, trying to hit a lick off of fucking normies. Like, that's what these events are, unfortunately. Because stupid people who are only getting into things now that they're popular don't know any better. So, Yeah. I went to an event yesterday that was no fun. It was poo-poo stinky and no good. Why did I bring up that I was selling video? I already fucking forgot why I even brought that up in the first place. But shit, I actually don't know which one this is. Oh, that's bad. Well, we're about to find out. I bet this is the wrong one. Oh, no. No, we're good. Yeah, this is the right one. But, the hell is this 25, 26? Alright, hang on. $9. $10 at the bottom. Tomorrow is going to be a very busy day for me. It is my birthday. I will be 32. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Every day. So I was thinking of going live with some art. I kind of had an idea. Thank you. I was thinking of see, the problem is I want to start another art lab, but I don't think I can do that without some of that help I was talking about earlier, unfortunately. Because I need to know whether or not I just need some help, and I'm not sure who to ask. I guess I would be okay with just doing a one-off or something, but like I kinda want to start, because I feel like it would be not super hard to start once. I just got to get some tech set up. Like the thing about chat or Paint BBS stuff is that it, like I was saying earlier, it's like part of it's like a website almost, where like the app is like it's I say app not in the modern sense. I mean, like, it's like a program that's like hosted through a website. Also, fuck, where are those here they are. I was gonna say, I know I cut them out. But I don't want it to be on a website, and I don't want it to be like I just want to be able to grab it locally, or like have it to where I can deal with it myself and not have to deal with some third party or something. It would be like if I wanted to make sprite art and I had to do it through fucking Facebook. You know, that's not what I want to be doing and how I want to do it. And I'm not sure what to do. Like, you know, I have a lot of things that I want to do. Like I said earlier, I really wish I had, like, someone who I could just, like, ask for help with, like, tech stuff. Because, like, I have ideas and stuff. I just don't know how to go about them. And I'm, like, it's very easy for me to find myself out of my depth. But I've also got that attitude of, like, if you want something done right, you kind of have to do it yourself. So, I'm not really sure what I want to do. I'm not really sure what the game plan should or would be. I honestly even actually kind of feel bad about asking about that, too. Like, I know it gets very annoying for people when you have someone who, like, just asks a lot of questions. And also, Goof doesn't really hang out too much anymore, so that just makes me more self-conscious. Which I shouldn't be, but that's just my personality. I think too much. But, yeah, I mean, I like I said earlier, I want a website anyway for like gallery stuff. So where I can host my art and like a group of people. I'm like another, like, well, we'll call them an artist group, a creative group. They just launched their own website, and you can like stream to it, and like, or like they have their own like streaming where you can where they literally just host their own like ongoing thing. And I kind of really am smitten with the idea of having like a website with that, with like the Paint BBS thing, with like a blog, with like a gallery viewer for my own stuff. I would like a website, and I know how to do like very basic HTML. I actually did it in high school. My problem comes from like making it look like creative and nice. Like, that's the part where I'm like completely lost. And like, then of course, you know, advanced HTML and stuff kind of really loses me. And I don't just want to build like, I've used like Wix and like for my job and stuff. I've used website builder stuff, like not Squarespace, but I've used similar things, similar services, and I don't like them. I don't like them because they're too restrictive for what I want to do with my stuff. They just don't do what I want them to do, and I don't know. I just can't get my hands in it and get what I want out of them. You know, like without knowing like web dev stuff. So it's kind of the same issue where it's like, maybe I should just have someone who knows what they're doing come in and I like work with them, but I don't know who that person is. I tried looking up. I don't think anyone does commissions for this. But if there is, I'd love to know. But I'd like a NeoCities or like a Neko Web website. Just something that could be a home for Konkombini. Just going forward. Like, I obviously got to get better at social media, you know, like. But I don't know. Like, it'd be really nice to just have your own kind of place. Which is kind of what I want. Not to have to be dependent on like platforms and stuff anymore. Because you know, I'd want something like a Pixiv. Like, I have a Pixiv. I don't use it too much though, but Pixiv kind of has problems right now. Too much AI shit. So I don't know, maybe go back to Pixit. But like my whole thing is I just want to like my whole thing is I want to go where like a lot of Japanese art is. And unfortunately right now that's Twitter, and I really don't want to use Twitter. So, I don't know. I've just been, like I said, thinking about, like, maybe a website would be really cool. Maybe I could, maybe there's a lot that could be, that could be done through it. And, like, you know, you could you wouldn't have to worry about what you're streaming or, like, you know, like content and stuff like that. I guess if I was worried about that, though, I could always go to Picardo. But, like, Picardo doesn't seem like a place where, like, the whole point of streaming stuff is it's supposed to be, like, fun and, like, you talk with people and stuff. So, I don't know. Even with my own website, that would still be a challenge. Because obviously having my own private little corner of the internet, there isn't going to be like a big neon sign saying like, hey, come in here. We're drawing pornography. You know, like, it's not happening. So, I don't know. But like, yeah, the reason I brought that up is because I need to like get that thing figured out for what I want to do for the next art lab. I'm always thinking about videos. I'm always thinking about ideas. What can I do with what I have right now? Maybe I can't do this thing right now. Maybe I should put it on the back burner. Oh no, don't tell me this is gonna be like really loose. Okay, this one's better. My other Japanese wolf has a lot of really loose joints, unfortunately. Come on, get in the fucking hole. This Kemo Japanese wolf model kit is fucking minging. Suck your dad. Get that fucking video. Yippee! I don't have Yippee loaded up, but I have this.
It's just like one of my Japanese anime.
Getting the Stream Deck set up is kind of annoying. I don't really like the little third-party applet. There's some stuff missing from it. You can't spam noises. But maybe you just have to load a different it's like a client that people load actions into. Oh fucking, why did I do this? I can't believe we've done this. Oh fuck. Okay, so I actually like this a lot better. I don't know. Let's give her the full. I did steal Galholic's phone off of her. Are you excited for Thumbman to up? Yeah, pretty much. He came back recently. He came back. He disappeared, and he has like this Japanese import van that he put the fucking Boy Kisser sticker on. I was like, I think, you know, I don't want to make too much fun because I think he's kind of at the same point in life as me, as like I need to fuck. I'll fuck anything that moves. Oh, this arm is loose. That's unfortunate. This peg here is kind of loose. You can fix that, but like, you shouldn't. It kind of sucks when you have to fix it. Like, that's one thing I will say about the Kemo Plus series, is they are very they're very iffy. They're very finicky. They do not have the best quality control, we'll say. But yeah, Bonimal's Rosa is going to be coming up soon. Let's see. I want her to do that fucking slob squat. Let's see. Where is the picture for that? There's got to be a pic. Yeah, here we go. Oh, this is a horrible idea. Oh, okay, no, actually, we're good. But this is what we're going for. How the fuck they got this, I have no idea. Oh, shit, I just had an idea. But yeah, fucking Anime Please 123 is gonna have like a dildo shoved halfway up his ass, and he's gonna be going, "A bad credit card!" I can't do a Doug Walker scream anymore. I had like throat surgery, and I lost my ability to scream really loud. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what happened? Did the layout disappear? What the fuck? What happened to our, It was when I fixed the audio. Oh, wow, really? I didn't even notice either. Huh. I can't believe it just de-linked everything. Well, that's something to... I think that... I don't know if that's Linux. That might just be OBS being fucking stupid. This program is, like, ran by, like, 50 fucking hamsters on a wheel. I swear. But anyway, let's do our idea real quick. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Ah! I'll have to see. I know there's like a trick you can like stiffen or like thicken joints up with like super glue or whatever. But there we go. We have completed Kemo Pla. Well, we already completed it, but you know. We already completed it. So, we actually have to still do our second Kaomeni, but I don't know when I'm going to get around to that, if I'm going to be honest with all of you. Oh shit, where's my little, oh yeah, here we go. I have, back from when I almost sold buttons. I think I sold like 2 or 3 sets of buttons. I have this little baglet of bags. But we got both our Japanese wolves done. I guess I'll do a final, like, obviously I'll do like a more fleshed out review for the video. But honestly, I think there's a lot of room to grow with Kemo Pla. I'm not really a big fan of some things with it. I think the faces honestly need a lot of work. Specifically, the mid-Kemono faces are pretty bad, in my opinion. I think they just kind of look like chubby, like, square baby faces with, like, a dot in the center of them. They're not really, like... They're not really Kemono, if that makes sense. And I almost kind of, like... I think it's kind of silly. I think the idea of having a mid was kind of a little silly, to be honest. But... like, I almost would have expected, like a mid to, like a high, like a mid to be like what high is right now. And then a high to be like way, like almost like we're talking like getting into the danger zone on the scale, like sort of high. Like, we're talking like a 4 or a 5. But, you know, whatever. Again, I didn't design these. It's not my place to say, other than just have my opinion on it. But, I definitely think a big thing holding it back for me is the faces are not perfect. I think this, like, fur on the side looks not very good when it's, like, just kind of, like... It just looks like it's stapled onto, like, a regular anime head. I will say, I think the muzzle on the full looks a lot better than it did in the promo footage. Or in, like, a lot of the promo shots and stuff. I think that part is one part that I think does a lot better. At least on Japanese Wolf. On Kaomeni, it's kind of a little... it's kind of a little not really super noticeable, but, like, it's noticeable enough to where it makes sense. But I think the mid faces just kind of aren't good. That's my opinion. They're just not good. And I'm not really a big fan of, like, the artists that contributed to this project. Kawarage Yatano sensei. Because, I don't know, is he a published mangaka? Does he get the sensei moniker? I do not know. But, I think there's a lot of room to grow on these. But I think between the open license and the path to customization and stuff, I think we're doing good. We're in a good way. Like, it's not like it's fucking horrible, it's irredeemable. I kind of expected them to take a couple tries to get it right. Cause like even you know what? Yeah, let's bag up Galholic too while we're at it. Like even 30-minute mission Sisters, which was fine. Like even those kind of like feel that took a while for them to feel worthwhile, and like that was like recent for me. Like honestly, a lot of 30-minute Sisters are all kind of really boring. And then recently I built one that feels like an actual character design. So, you know, maybe your mileage may vary. But I think Kemo is headed, at least in the fact that it exists is nice. I will say there needs to be a heading in the right direction. But the other issue too is that's different for everybody. Not everyone is going to be happy with certain decisions or something, and I do believe that's why they tried to go for like the customization angle. But even that, like, I feel like the customization option, like, stuff could use some work. Like, there's 2 sets of Digigrade legs, but not, like, a normal set for, like, normal furry thing. That's kind of one that really stuck out to me. With Kemo, is that the customization options seem a little railroaded. Unfortunately, despite it's almost kind of like the illusion of customization, but that's just a kimono theory. That's just a theory, a kimono theory.
It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
But honestly, so far it's looking okay. Like I don't hate it. I'm not in love with it. I think a big, I've mentioned this in the other video, a big thing for me is going to be getting some different anime like eyes that you can put in these that actually kind of look more anime and less you know, less like the artist that did this. Because they just kind of look odd to me. I don't know. Again, you might disagree with me on that. I wasn't a big fan of the eyes, especially for Japanese Wolf. She kind of just has like, this like fluoride stare a little bit, and I think it's because the pupils and irises, or the irises, are so damn big that you can't see any of the whites of the eyes. Same thing with Kalmani. You could barely see the whites of the eyes. And it kind of just looks like they fucking drank like 2 bottles of cough syrup each. Like you can see here though, when you twist the eyes and stuff, you can see more of it. But obviously, again, this is a new product line. So there's gonna be some like growing stuff. There's gonna be some things that get you know, there's room to grow. That would probably be my my official before the video review of these. It's good start, but there's room to grow. There's plenty of room to grow. But there we go. That's Kemo Claw. I think I've built every fetish model kit that came out this year. I built both sets of Kemo Claw. I built a Galholic, which I have another one floating around. But I actually have one more of each of these to build. But I think so far, it's looking up for diversity in plastic women this year. I'll just lay her down. But yeah. I'm not familiar with God's Order. Is that like a third-party like kit, or is that like actually like a kit by someone? I haven't seen it. But that's an idea I've had for a character for a minute since like the Death Stranding 2 trailer. There was a guy who had that, and I was like, "Fuck, I want to do that on a character." God's Order is by Good Smile, really? Let's look that up real quick, and then I'm gonna go because it's 11 o'clock. I stayed way too long. Okay, I'm just gonna look at it through yours because I think the one I found. God damn it! That's another thing that really pisses me off. Is I set my default browser to not Firefox in fucking Linux, and for some goddamn reason it refuses to get rid of Firefox. Also, I'm gonna and yeah, that here, I'll put it on screen. Let's see. Will this fucking work for once? Oh, it actually worked this time. I wonder why it wasn't working before. But it actually worked this time. Not fetishy enough. In my opinion. That's kind of not what it doesn't give me the impression of her being like a girl made of like goo on the inside. Like I'm not getting that like viscera like sort of sexuality from this one. She kind of just looks like a fucking like P-Bandai limited edition character right now. Yeah, but anyway, good joke. Next joke. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me. Let's get rid of that. I don't really have a buy screen set up. I just wanted to test the video to see what's up. I am heavily considering... just ripping the NUC apart and, like, putting a real computer together. So, just so I can get more, like, RAM and stuff going. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here for now. I'll be back tomorrow because I'm going to stream for my birthday. I'm just not sure what I want to do. I think I want to draw, and I know what I want to draw, but I've also had an idea that I want to try. I think I'm just going to draw. I think the other idea is just going to be too much. And I have a very busy day tomorrow, outside of being old. So I'm going to get going for now, but I will be around later. So, goodbye.
So I missed.
I don't have WA, so I'll have to... Yo, what up, Mooku Bird? How you doing? I just... You know what's funny? I was gonna do that, but then I realized I could probably be banned from YouTube for doing that. Because that is a spicy video game. I did saw it get released on Twitch. I was gonna pick it up, but I was like, maybe should I like play that as like a joke? But like I don't have like a thing set up to like cut away if something gets too weird. Maybe I could set that up on the stream deck, but yeah, I'd definitely be down to play it if people would show up. That's the other thing, too, is, like, that's a game you want people to, like, show up for. So you could all kind of, like, laugh together at it. But, like, I think tomorrow I'm going to stick with some drawing. But, yeah, thank you. Sorry you showed up at the end when I'm literally walking away from my fucking... from my desk. But I'll be back tomorrow. I have a good drawing prompt in mind. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Take it easy, guys. Thank you.
It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 8:30 tomorrow. Maybe a little later than that. Maybe like 9 o'clock. Depends on how my day goes, because I have a very big you know, like, related to my personal bullshit thing happening tomorrow that may or may not, depending on how that goes, it may alter the entire course of my day. But yeah, I definitely need to get better about, like, consistent timing and stuff for streaming. I kind of just, because of my life and the way my life kind of works, I kind of just go live whenever. Usually it's later at night, though, like this. But anyway, yeah. I'm thinking like 9 o'clock tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I'll like share it on like Blue Sky and like X or whatever. The I can't believe I just actually called it X. God fucking damn it.
So I missed.
Twitter. All right. Goodbye. I'm gonna get out of here before I fucking say a slur on accident. All right. Take it easy.